One of your greatest untapped resources? Who would that be? That might be your local inspector. Look, from everything from mold testing to water damage assessment to sewer scoping, pool leaks, the knowledge that a home inspector has of building construction and building science can really be invaluable sometimes. Often, mysteries can be solved right over the phone before you ever even call a contractor. So hey, check them out and keep them on speed dial. Here's a quick example of something that we just did. We had a client call and said, I flushed the toilet on this side of the house and I have a clunking sound on this side of the house, total opposite on the second floor. What could that be? Boy, that was a good one. I wasn't sure. So we get there and sure as heck, you flush the toilet in the master and in the hallway bathroom, which is on the other side of the house, you're hearing this clunking sound. And at first I'm thinking, well, maybe that there's an air restriction, and we're getting something like this with the water going away, and it's creating that sound. Maybe there's a blockage somewhere in the sewer lines, but it wasn't making sense to me because this is a Schedule 40 big, thick pipe that's typically well secured in the framing. And it just didn't make sense to me. But sure as heck, you flush that and you hear the noise. And then I'm sitting there listening to this and it sure does sound like a water hammer problem. But why would we have a water hammer problem on the supply side when you flush the toilet? So I go back to the master and lift the lid and flush, and I go running down the hall to listen again, and I'm hearing the tap, tap, tap as I stand in the hall so I can hear both bathrooms. And from the master, I'm hearing a short cycling of the fill valve. When I go back there, it's a defective fill valve, and it fills and it stops, fills and it stops, fills and it stops. And that's creating a water hammer condition in the supply lines because they're all connected up there. And they're just loose enough in the wall for it to be hitting something within the wall. So it's a very simple fix, 20 bucks for a new fill valve, no big deal. Just one of the things that home inspectors are good for. We find stuff like that. So hey, next time you've got a mystery around the house, or you need a referral to a trusted contractor, home inspectors can prove invaluable. Keep us on speed dial. Thanks a lot.